Well, hello, boys and girls. This is Clay from Major Disappointment Models, and I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've had some kind of serious health problems, so I'm kind of recovered from that. The doctors have no idea what happened to me, but spent some time in the hospital. But it's all good now. I feel good. So I started building this egg plane because I needed something quick and easy, because I always make everything more complicated than it should be, and I probably will in this egg plane. And so I got this Hasegawa kit, bought it I think on Amazon, and I also bought a, tell you the truth, I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, I bought a TH-55 Hughes 300, which was the trainer aircraft, the first helicopter I learned to fly on when I was in the Army at Fort Rucker, Alabama, which is now Fort Cavazos. And most of the Army helicopter pilots out there, and they all learned on the Mattel Messerschmitt, the Kenmore washing machine, whatever they wanted to call it. And so I decided to pick one up because I thought it'd be quick and easy. And then I went down a rabbit hole trying to figure out the paint colors and everything for the different pieces on that aircraft. So, well, to get back to the Zero, so I picked up this Hasegawa Zero, and it is a pretty simple kit. I don't know, it's like 20 pieces, if that many. I don't remember how many pieces it. So I said, okay, well, this last weekend on the 27th, Saturday of April, they had the Seattle IPMS model show up in Renton, Washington. And I always go there to help out a friend of mine, John Geigel. Hey, John, I don't know if you're watching, but he's one of the major vendors at that model show. And, they were advertising a vendor bringing 7,000, 8,000 models. And they were talking about John. I don't know how many he brought, but there was a ton. So one of the things he had was a couple of egg planes. And he was just going to give them away to some kids. So I said, well, I'd like them because I am building one. And so I took them. And, he pays me in plastic when I go help him work. And here it is. So I've been on ScaleMates today, and I've been updating their egg planes because somebody had that listed like in 1990. But if you look, it shows the copyright 1976. And then when I pulled out the instructions say Seattle, Washington 98188, which is a zip code for Seattle. So I thought it'd be nice to do a comparison of the two. And as you can see, this is the old box, and this is the new box. So the new box, everybody goes, well, Hasegawa put this together, so it looks pretty good. And this was done by some company I never heard of, Kitty Hawk. But if you look on the copyrights, it's manufactured by Hasegawa, and it's copyrighted by Kitty Hawk, which I guess the guy, Mr. Loomis, owned, and he patented also, and then it was shipped all over the place. So they're basically the same kits, different boxes, and we'll start comparing. If I could stop stuff from falling down. So this is a nice Hasegawa instructions, the fold out. It's got all the color call outs here, so it's pretty nice and detailed. Okay, so this is from the newer version. Let's see, the copyright, I don't know if there's one on here. Well, this one says it was printed in 2008. Okay, so it's pretty new. This is the one that came in the Kitty Hawk kit. So you see how simple it is? Now basically it's the same instructions on how to put it together if you look at one compared to the other. So, you know, this one's cleaned up a little bit more detail, you know, but and it gets paint call outs and all this other stuff on it, but it's basically the same thing. Okay, so let's see if the differences go anywhere else. Well, I already started putting this one together, so I can't really go through the sprues and say anything. But here are the sprues, and the propeller fell off. It's not broken, but it just fell off. And you can tell by the sprues that it's basically the same kit, because here's the one of the newer Hasegawa, the cowl, and here's the one from the Kitty Hawk. It's exactly the same, you know, so now if you look at the clear parts, and I got the newer Hasegawa branded one still in plastic, and here's the Kitty Hawk one. They're basically exactly the same. Now I think the Hasegawa plastic is nicer, and it could be because this is age. It's kind of yellowish in it, but they're both clear. This one got a few scratches on it, but they're both clear because it was never bagged. It was thrown in with the rest of the styrene. So that looks the same. But then we go to the old decals. So this is out of the Kitty Hawk branded kit. And then we go, boom. Look at the Hasegawa kit. So there's actually enough on here that I could actually put it on the Kitty Hawk kit too. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So otherwise, they're the same kit. Same old. So it's pretty neat. I thought you guys would enjoy that. I'm going to put this all together, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now. Oh, and before I leave, if you like what I'm putting out, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. All right? Bye now.